Hi YouTube, welcome to Midwest Adventure. This is Dave. Today I want to share with you how I make reactive targets out of poster board. And there's a lot of different videos out there on YouTube, and they've all helped me to figure out how to do this. I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, it's just the way I've done it, and it seems to work out really well. It's pretty cost effective if you want to make a bunch of them. If you're just making a couple of them, it's probably not so cost effective, but they work excellent, and at the end of the video I'll show you exactly how they work with different caliber guns. So I use them constantly for everything. We've had really good luck with them. We found that our shooting improves because we can see exactly where we're hitting. I noticed especially with the grandkids shooting, when they can see exactly where they hit, they tend to be a lot more careful, and everybody else can see the same. Works on the adults too. So we're glad we have this tool. When we let them shoot just anywhere, they can't see where everything is going. They tend to just spray stuff everywhere. So this has been a big help to us. I hope you enjoy this video. We'll get right to it. I'll show you the materials and what they cost and exactly how to do it. Okay, here's the materials you're going to need and some of the tools. I buy this poster board at Dollar Tree, and it's about 69 cents a sheet, the cheapest place I found to buy it. All neon colors seem to work the best. Quite a variety of color here. Take your pick. We do a whole bunch of different ones. And we cover it with this carpet shield. This carpet shield I found at Menards. This is a 24-inch by 50-foot roll of just regular carpet shield. Find it in the carpet department. And this is self-adhesive film. I suppose you could probably use contact paper also. But this roll, 50 foot long, is only $11.46. So it will do about 20 targets of these 22 by 28 poster boards that I get. So it's pretty good value. For the targets themselves, you can either just leave a blank spot on the poster board, or you can. I use these target spots. These are Birchwood Casey brand. Buy them at Walmart for like $5. There's 72 1-inch, 36 2-inch, and 24 3-inch targets in this pack for $5, so it's a really good value. And that way it'll give you the opportunity to make several different type targets. And I make the full sheet, full size of this poster board, 22 by 28, and then if you wanted to, you could cut it in smaller targets or leave it whole, whatever you choose to do, and do multiple targets on the one sheet is what I do, because my target retrieval system is set up for to hold these full-size poster boards, and we'll do another video on the target retrieval later. That's a very interesting thing also. Another thing you're going to want is a very sharp knife. I would recommend a razor type knife, a utility knife, or some of the EDC type knives that have the razor type blade on them, so you can trim this carpet shield. It's really effective for that. It works better than scissors. The other thing you're going to need is a good, clean surface to make this, and I've chosen to use the kitchen table while the wife's away, but it doesn't make a mess, so it's really very effective, and I'll show you how I do that. We'll get started. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started making one of these. I'll show you how to do it. First thing that I do is line this up on the table nice and square so that you can get your film started. The film is self-adhesive on one side, so what I normally do is peel back just a little bit like that, and then just stick it on the edge of the table, kind of centered on the sheet, somewhat like that. And if you're a perfectionist, this will drive you crazy because you will get wrinkles in it. So probably not the thing to do if it has to be perfect. stretch it just a little ways, and then try to get all the wrinkles out of it before you get it set down. And then get it started across the top. Already got a couple wrinkles going, but they don't really hurt anything. So, and then I come over to the end of it, so it's up on the table, so I just pull it right back, all the way to the end. Just get some good tension on it and hold it, and just start up here and get it as flat as you can get it, and work it across. As you can see, I've got some wrinkles in this one. Some of them go better than others. Don't worry too much about the wrinkles. They're not going to hurt anything. You can go back and press them down later. For the most part. Get them all the way to the... Just work your way back and forth all the way across. All the way to the end here. Okay, I stuck to the table here at the end, so I'm going to take the razor knife and cut it so it's about 2 inches extra on the edge, and cut it all the way across. Seems to cut better from the bottom. And then typically I'll just fold a little edge over here, because if that gets stuck back down to the roll, it's like tape, it's hard to find it again. So then set that aside. Go ahead and seal this down. You can go ahead and press all your wrinkles in, and then most of them will disappear. You'll still end up with a few, don't worry about them. And then what I normally do is peel up a corner like that and cut this at an angle. So when you fold it over on the back side, it folds really nice. Just cut a little angle across the corner. All 4 corners do like that. You can peel this off the edge of the table now. Okay. Unstick the whole thing from the table. Flip it over upside down. Okay, from here, you just want to fold these in. Fold your edges over. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Fold that over, seal it down. Your corners are already cut, so they fold nice. All the way around. Okay, all 4 edges are sealed. Flip it back over. Just work your wrinkles down. And this one seems to have more wrinkles than normal, but that's not going to hurt a thing. Some of them turn out perfect, some of them don't. I don't worry too much about it. So that is ready. Now the thing I forgot to mention is that you're going to need is paint. I've used spray paint, which works great, and I've used latex paint that I put on with a roller. Okay, we're back with finished targets. These have been painted with flat black latex, rolled it on. Seems to work really well. I would recommend, whether you spray or roll, whatever you use, to use a flat latex or flat paint. It works the best. Here's some examples of different targets I've created with those target spots. Depending on what style you like. I use a little bit of everything. 5-spot, a little bigger 5-spot, more of a precision type 22 target. These are all on the full sheet, 22 by 28 I believe it is. Another example, and another small 5-spot. I'll show you what these look like after they've been shot and how they react. Here are some examples of targets that I've shot at. These are multiple different calibers, probably some 38s in there, so you can see some little 22s in there. You can see how they react and how well you can see them. These particular ones were I just laid a plate in the middle and sprayed over the top. Didn't use the target spot. More examples. This one here, you'll notice some of them you can't see so well. That's because handy little tip here that you can take a can of flat black spray. This one happened to grabbed a can of gloss instead, but you probably use flat black just to spray the ones you've already hit as you're shooting. That way you can continue to use the targets. You see how many holes I have in this target, but you can get a lot more life out of one target. Here's another one I've sprayed. That one was with gloss black, also should have been flat black, but you can see how many holes are in the target, how much use I get out of it. Here's one I've done with 22. You can see how the 22 reacts to it. Also, these are probably 38s or 9s. And these are with the target spots. So they give you an idea how it works. It seems to work really well. Well, thank you for watching Midwest Adventure, and check back with us. We're going to be releasing several different videos soon. One is going to be on the target retrieval system that we built, and it's relatively inexpensive to do it yourself. And also check us out on Facebook at Midwest Adventure. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.